What's up, guys? Quarter Zip here. I got a little venture this weekend, so me and Melissa are doing something new and different that we've been thinking about for a while since I got this awesome anniversary gift. And so we are going to do some kayak camping. How you gonna lose? Quarter zip, zip, zip. So we are at the Cutright State Recreational Area here in Monroe Lake by Bloomington, Indiana and Monroe County. And we are going to paddle out from here to the Charles C. Deam Wilderness, where we're gonna spend a couple nights in about 2 days, hiking, fishing, paddling, and just kind of having fun. So we're looking forward to it. One note, before you come to the Cutright boat launch, you can launch from anywhere. There's a bunch of boat launches. This is just the closest to where we're going. You need to stop by the Paintown DNR office and pick up there's some patches you need for your boat, some stickers for non-motorized craft. They're $5 a piece, but DNR is usually out here on this lake a lot, so you want to make sure you have those so you don't get fined or ticketed or anything. So we will see you out on the lake. All right, so we made it to the Charles Deam Wilderness, officially. So now we're just gonna kind of cruise up and down the peninsula and find ourselves a good camping site for the weekend. Something to get the kayaks off the ground, something flat to set the tent up. I got the triplex this weekend for our second stay in it. Yeah, we're just gonna cruise up and down the peninsula. We got out of the wind. It was a little windy out on the lake there. It was pushing us around. I didn't realize how helpful the rudder on this canoe would be until I saw Melissa battle in the wind with that one. So good choice on the rudder, me. How was your paddle?
Good.
All right, you ready to find camp?
Yep.
All right, cool. right, so as you can see the beautiful Lake Monroe behind us, hopefully you can see that. That was a heck of a paddle. That wind started blowing hard. And the weirdest thing, I'm not much of a, I haven't paddled much. Have you paddled much? No. So it's blowing us this way. The wind is blowing this way. But as the wind blows this way, it's pushing us that way. So if anybody can tell me what that's about, I'd love to know about it. So we landed here at this beach. And now we got a ton of buzzards. So apparently that's what we have to look forward to this weekend, us not doing well and the buzzards taking over. But we're gonna search the shoreline here, see if we can't find home for the weekend. This is option 2. I think this is the one we decided on. It's a little simpler, but we like that nice big log to sit on, nice flat spot for the tent. And that is not a horrible view for the sunset right there, which we should get. So it's gonna be a pretty nice evening. High of the mid 80s, low of the mid 60s. Not supposed to have any rain, sunny and overcast. It's gonna be a great weekend. So Melissa, what is on the menu for tonight's dinner?
It was Subway, they delivered.
We have Kayak Eats tonight. We stopped at a Subway and picked up a couple sandwiches on the way in. So what sandwich do you have?
I have Black Forest ham with lots of pickles and spinach and all the good stuff.
And then we have this lovely wax paper as a great fire starter.
Woohoo!
And I had a spicy Italian for a spicy Italian.
And a false start.
That's our dinner. That's our view. It's okay to be jealous. I would be too. Well, folks, that is night 1 here in the Charles C. Deam Wilderness. Got ourselves a little fire. I think we're going to have some astronaut ice cream that Melissa got for a gift. Is that a birthday or a Christmas?
Birthday.
Birthday gift. She's never had astronaut ice cream, so that'll be a first. And I think we're probably going to bed early tonight. Like, we're both pretty beat. Paddling took it out of us. I know I'm out of shape. Just walking around gathering firewood, I'm pretty tired. So tomorrow hiking could be interesting. So y'all have a good night. We'll see you in the manana. Hola, mi amigos. Saturday morning. Slept okay last night. Looking forward to a wonderful day in the woods. Yeah, it's got down to like low 70s, so it was perfect weather for sleeping. Just always getting used to sleeping in a tent again is always fun after it's been a while. So no, but it was a good night. Tent held up well. Sleeping pads all worked out great. So gonna get some coffee going and try to wake up a little bit. And then spark it. So Melissa has never used her camp stove to cook.
I know it's on.
You'll hear the gas flowing. A little more.
It's on.
All right. And so she wants to do the cooking.
Like that?
Yep, so she can get ready for a potential solo trip coming up in the hopefully near future, correct?
Hopefully near future.
And so she's going to make enough water so we can all have coffee and oatmeal. Or so she can have coffee and oatmeal and I'll have to cook for myself. We'll find out momentarily. She got her new MSR pot from the garage sale. This is a massive pot. It holds a liter, I believe. That was apparently too small for whoever returned it.
Too small.
That's what the comment card said. Too small. So I think it's going to fit her purposes just well. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to head out. We're going to be doing the Peninsula Trail at the Charles Deam Wilderness. It's 9.8 miles out and back, pretty much to our campsite. We're not sure if we're going to do the whole thing yet. We're going to hike, there's a junction in the trail that will get us probably 2.5 miles in, and then there's some other trails off of it. So once we get there, we'll kind of make a decision on what we're doing as far as trails today, but we might end up hiking the whole thing. So we are going to hit the trail and have lunch out on trail and have an enjoyable day. So one more thing I wanted to look at. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but see the white mark on that tree right there? So that's water line, where the water has been before, and that's as tall as I am. So where our camp is actually has been underwater at points before. So if you go on YouTube and you look at Charles C. Deam Wilderness kayak camping, a couple videos that come up, everybody's been here when it's flooded. So we're here when the water is way down. And to show you that, you can see all this beach and water line, and there's that tree. Yeah, just root systems everywhere. But no, it's a pretty cool place. I think the coolest thing about this place is also the worst thing about this place is it's super accessible. So Bloomington is a 15-minute drive away, and canoe rentals, kayak rentals, boat rentals, all that kind of stuff are available. So anybody can get to this if they want, and you can just drive to the wilderness, park and hike in it, and that's awesome. IU is in Bloomington, in Indiana University, and so I have a feeling a lot of people come out here and party, and there's a ton of trash out here, and that's the bad part about it being so accessible. So I love that they made it a wilderness, trying to let the wilderness reclaim it, but yeah, there's a ton of trash out here, and I think some of it's like trash that's washed up. But there's, by our camp, there's, you know, a poo pile. It's just bags of poo, dog poo, human tissue paper everywhere. So unfortunately, that is part of the reality. So at least there are some placards that'll be help marking the way. And there's a ton of people out backpacking this weekend and camping. Got some people right there. Got some people ahead of us on the trail. So it is a perfect weekend for it. So far, trail's been pretty awesome. One climb, but everything's pretty mild. I think this whole trail only has about 800 feet of elevation, the out and back. So I mean, that's 400 feet up one way and 400 feet up on the way back. So all in all, it's pretty flat. Ton of people out. I mean, it's kind of awesome to see that many people out, but it's a beautiful weekend for it. We saw people just camping by the river in their hammocks. We saw people hiking and backpacking. Saw 3 guys with 22 squirrel hunting. Ooh, almost fell there. They got a couple, so it's kind of cool being in a wilderness area like this because you can do all that kind of stuff as long as it's legal and in season, which it is right now. But beautiful woods, going through hardwoods, back into pines, back into hardwoods. There was one section where there was pines on the left and hardwoods on the right. Like we had some sharks versus jet stuff going on in the forest, but I don't know. It's been a beautiful day so far. A little over a mile into trail, probably a mile away from that junction to kind of figure out what we're going to be doing from there. But yeah, another couple weeks when the leaves are in full bloom, this place is going to be gorgeous. But in another couple weeks, we will be in Ohio doing a little backpacking. So hopefully the leaves are going to be gorgeous there as well. Lots of leaves now, but that's the lake right there. And I bet this is a beautiful view in the early spring or winter. There's nothing on these trees. I think we're about to the highest point on this trail, because there doesn't seem to be anything higher when you look around us. So the hard part on the way out seems to be over with. See what happens on the way back. Things not to say on video. We've reached the highest point in trail. It goes up from here. Looks like we have found the intersection of the 2 trails, I think. Yeah. Oh. That's where we came from. I believe that's the Grub Root Trail. And I believe that is the Peninsula Trail continued. But we will check our map and decide what we're going to do. We'll get back to you. So we decided to go straight on the Peninsula Trail. And we went straight for about another mile. And then we both decided that we're both too out of shape to do the full 10 today and still enjoy the rest of our evening and tomorrow. So we turned around. We're going to head back to that same trail juncture where we sat down before, had a little water break, and we're going to do our lunch there. And then we'll head back to camp. And it'll be about 7 miles today, so not horrible. But we both have that realization now that we need to start doing more. Because, especially me, I haven't been great about it. We talk about, yeah, let's get out and work out every day and go to the gym, and we always seem to let work and other stuff get in the way. So time to re-up again and just keep trying, you know, and that's all we can do every day, do a little more. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Oh, look, it's a butterfly. I don't know if you saw it or not, but what do you think?
Yeah, definitely need to every day work at this, because it's yeah, these hills are kicking my butt.
And we don't even have packs on.
No.
So that's a whole other thing. Turning back one last turn here, headed back to the beach. And then we're a little under 1/10 of a mile from our campsite once we hit the beach. So we will see you back at camp a little later tonight. It's been a good hike, a little over 7 miles all in all. So great day. What's up, guys? So had a lovely dip in the lake. It was super refreshing. Had a lovely snack or nap. Now we're having a little popcorn snack and an adult beverage with ice cubes. Right, look at that. That's a good time. It has been a beautiful day, and we thought it was crowded yesterday, but we've seen we got people probably, I don't know, 50 yards on either side of us now camping, and there's probably another 4 or 5 tents within eyesight of where we are that have been popped up. So super busy place. I think the only place that's been busier that I've put on my channel was when we went to Turkey Run State Park, and that was just a zoo. But it's, the last couple of good weekends to get out in the good weather. So I think this place is going to be awesome in the winter when it's a little cooler, or a lot colder, I should say. Even not kayak camping. There's over 50 miles of trails you can walk or hike in this. So you can hike to one campsite, pack up, hike the next one, or you can camp anywhere as long as it's, I think it's 500 feet off the trail and 300 feet away from water in the wildernesses. You can camp anywhere. So you can kind of plan your own trip and destination, which is kind of cool. So we will definitely be back to the Charles C. Deam wilderness at some point. Maybe this winter sometime. But we're going to enjoy our beverages and watch the sun start to set and make some dinner. I'm having, what are you having? That's your dinner?
No, I don't have a shirt on.
That's your dinner. That's not her dinner. I think she's having mashed potatoes and chicken, and I'm having couscous, dehydrated tomato sauce, and chicken. So dinner should be delicious. Ah! So the sun has set on day 2 of the Charles C. Deam Wilderness. Got ourselves a little bit of fire. Got myself some couscous and chicken. And I think we're just going to enjoy the rest of the evening. Probably call it an early night. And head out as soon as we get up tomorrow morning to get back to land. How was your dinner?
Pretty good.
That screen is black. I can't see it all. But
Can you hear me?
we can hear you.
It's pretty good.
Morning, folks. Sunday morning here at the Charles C. Deam Wilderness. It's a pretty beautiful day. A little haze out on the river, lake. We are going to get up and get going and forego the pleasantries of camp breakfast and stuff. Well, guys, we're getting packed up here, getting the kayaks all loaded in the truck. We had a great weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed following along. Once again, if you enjoyed this adventure and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And we will see you on the next adventure. Till then, quarter zip, zip, zip.